You like marshmallows? I forget.
Yes, but I
But you never know. You never try it.
Hello, Billy.
Hey, Mrs. Buchanan. What's up?
Besides the heat? Well, a great deal, I'm afraid. Billy, a mutual friend of ours is in a lot of trouble.
You mean Reverend Carpenter, huh?
Yes, I do, and I'm afraid I don't know how to help him.
Me neither. Well, there are these rumors. What about them? Well, that Andrew Carpenter put the moves on you. That's what they're saying.
Billy, did he?
Billy, you don't have to say anything you don't want to say.
No. I want to. Andrew Carpenter never laid a finger on me. He never tried. Okay? I tried to tell my parents that. But, Mrs. Buchanan, it's like they won't listen to me. They don't want to believe it.
Well, maybe they're afraid.
Of what? Well, there's a story going around that someone was trying to bother you, and they feel like they're not doing such a great job of protecting you. I don't need to be protected,
Well,
Joe.
I know. Well, you know, honey, sometimes it's kind of hard for parents to understand that. Perhaps that's why they overreacted. Actually, I came here today to ask you to be very strong. Strong enough to let everyone know the truth. I think it would be a terrible injustice if Andrew were forced to resign from the church because of false accusations, and that is where this is headed right now. There's a meeting of the church vestry this afternoon to discuss the problem. And I was hoping that you would come to the meeting and tell your story because, Billy, you are the only one who can clear Andrew.
Mrs. Buchanan, my mom's on the vestry.
I know that, hon, but you have other friends there, too.
But you don't understand. If I go there, they're going to ask me all kinds of questions about stuff I don't want to talk about.
I will be there, Billy. I will make absolutely sure nobody picks on you.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry, Mrs. Buchanan. I can't do it.
To the vestry committee. My son came home today with just one thing on his mind. Just one question. Daddy, what's a homo? I asked him why he wanted to know. And he said to me that all of his classmates were talking about the homo minister. My son is 8 years old. What should I answer him? Now, all of these letters are from concerned members of our congregation. Deliberately or not, Andrew has made himself a role model, not just for our congregation, but for the town of Llanview itself. And now we suddenly find that our role model is tainted.
Tainted wouldn't be the right word in any case.
Even if Andrew were gay, which I have repeatedly reminded you, he has not said he is.
Well, why won't he say what he is, whatever he is?
Because, Elizabeth, he is defending a principle, and that is a person's right to privacy. Sexual preference is a private affair. It is not a matter for public concern.
But if this man is a homosexual, and call me a conservative, Vicky, because I believe still that it is a sin, just like the Bible says, what kind of message are we sending out? This man is dealing with innocent children.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Look, I know we are dealing with a very emotional subject here, all right, but I'm getting upset, so I think we should stick to facts, of which I have some. Right? I've done my homework. I've done a great deal of reading, and I have consulted medical texts. And I have two facts in particular that I would like to point out now. Fact number one, fact. Homosexuals, gays, do not go about recruiting other people to be gays. You are what you are. It's not like in the draft. You cannot coerce someone into changing their sexual preference. Fact number two, gays statistically are no more likely to be child abusers than heterosexuals.
Oh,
it is true, Elizabeth. It's true. A gay minister per se is no more of a threat to a child then a straight one is.
Victoria, it's not just a question of the threat. Now, the Episcopal Church may still be debating whether or not to ordain a man who is openly homosexual, but the Bible is very clear on the subject of sexual perversion.
The Bible is also very clear on the subject of pork. And I think I've seen you wolfing down a bacon club or two.
We're not talking about our eating habits here
Well, now,
today.
just a minute. She has a point. The Bible is not just a testament of our faith. It is a historical document. Well, the Bible says it is perfectly all right to buy and sell human beings as slaves. The Bible says it's fine to trade for wives. It says it's fine to offer calves and lambs as burnt offerings.
I think I speak for the majority of the vestry committee in calling for appropriate measures to deal with this ungodly mess. Now, I am proposing that Vicky, as the rector's warden, you go to Andrew immediately and ask for his resignation.
No, whoa, wait a minute here. We have not even discussed what I think to be the central issue. Where are these accusations of Andrew coming from?
Thank you very much, Renee. Exactly the crux of the problem. Who made these charges against Andrew, and why? Virginia, somebody came to you.
I'm afraid you'll have to respect my right to privacy, Vicky, where that's concerned. Now, my husband and I saw enough with our own eyes.
I don't know what you and Walter saw, but I do know that Billy has denied these accusations completely. Isn't that true?
Actually, Billy didn't want to talk about it much.
Well, that wouldn't be surprising either way.
But yes, he told us the attempted seduction never took place.
Virginia, why in God's name would you have reason to doubt that your son is telling the truth?
My husband is afraid that Billy is too young and naive to understand what might have been going on. And he can't really say what happened.
Yes, Mom. Yes, I can.